Hi guys, it's Seiji and welcome to the second episode of Blacklit, a series where I discuss everything within the realm of Black literature. Today we will be talking about P. J. Lee Clarke's The Black God's Drums. It is an Afrofuturistic novella of about 110 pages, so it is great for a quick read. So what eventually drove me to get this book was that I saw it pass by a few times on Instagram and my brain was just like, I have to get this novel! I really like the cover art. I mean, the letters and the colors and the girl wearing the uniform. I really wanted to know what the book was about. So, having said that, let's jump into it. The book is set in an alternate steampunk New Orleans during the American Civil War, and it follows a young black girl called Creeper who wants to leave the city. At some point she finds out about a Haitian scientist and a weapon called the God's Black Drums. So she decides to use this information to secure passage on the Midnight Robber, which is an airship owned by Captain Anne Marie. This book contained strong female black characters, action, orishas, magic, steampunk, all the things I love. So I really enjoyed reading this book. I think one of the hardest things when writing a novella is deciding which parts you want in the story, because there really not is a lot of space for redundant information. But I do think that P. J. Lee Clarke did an excellent job at that. Although towards the end I was kind of like, oh, there are not so many pages left. How is this going to end? But in the end he wrapped it up nicely. Although I would have preferred for the last part to be a bit longer, but I think that's more my opinion. Anyways, I really liked the main character Creeper. She was smart, independent and cool. Her character development was really nice, and I think for all of the characters it was pretty good. Also, when the motive of the Haitian doctor gets revealed, I was just in a state of shock and sadness because of it. Something that was a bit tricky for me was the fact that most of the characters were black diaspora, so they used their own accent and slang. So sometimes I'd have to read a line again to understand what the person was saying, but that really wasn't a problem because I just think it added to the authenticity of the story. Being half Yoruba, I can always appreciate the inclusion of the Orishas. It's always nice to read books and stories which include these deities. I just loved the role that they had in the book. It kind of reminded me of all the stories from Roman and Greek mythology that I grew up loving to read. Also, one thing I noticed was a cheeky reference to Nalo Hopkinson, who is a Jamaican-Canadian writer. The airship of Captain Anne Marie is called Midnight Robber, which is the title of one of her sci-fi books. So yes, I definitely would like to read more about the adventures of Creeper, so maybe J. Lee Clarke will write a few more, who knows. Anyways, thank you very much for watching. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next video.